It's in the game.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today we're treated to an entertaining preseason contest between the New York Giants and the Buffalo Bills. Get this one started, and off we go from Highmark Stadium. Eric Gray to return. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So out come the Giants, their first drive of the game coming up. They're led out by one of only a handful of quarterbacks, Brock, to eclipse 200 career starts. You know, you covered him for a long time in Seattle, a 10-time Pro Bowl selection, Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game and a defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Slot receiver headed left. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he gets back to the line, but no more. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 47-yard line.
Russ is cooking again. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Now Wilson on 3rd and long. He's got time here. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
The Bills take over first.
So here come the Bills for their opening drive.
19-yard line.
They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it, so the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On fourth down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. Fair catch made here at the 30. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, it's Tracy. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Here's Wilson to the air. He set up the screen to Neighbors.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Jamie Gillen on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
At the 37-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
underway in Buffalo. Nice little juke. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Now the third team in the last 3 years. You remember Denver to Pittsburgh and now here in New York. He showed flashes of the vintage rush throughout the year in 2024 with the Steelers. Now he's looking to sustain those flashes for his new team in the Big Apple.
Left side, he's got Robinson.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
36-yard line. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. First down, New York. Play action, now Wilson. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. A gain of 16 yards. And the Giants, first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down. Now Wilson running left on the option. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Wilson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. That's Matt Milano firing in from his linebacker position. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. There's Wilson to throw. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
And stopped him in his tracks. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he will have first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
Now Wilson. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Out route pass complete to Bellinger. And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
And he's going to go down. This will count as a sack, a very short sack. Taken down at the 2. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Here's the sneak with Wilson. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're